going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the 60K Q&A. All the questions that you guys wanted to know here when we hit 60,000 subscribers. Before we get started, I want to say thank you very much for showing the awesome love and support here on the channel, not only on my channel, but for everyone in the community. Make sure you always go around, show everybody some love and support. ELE, baby. That's what it's all about. Let's jump right in. Turner Talks asks, when did you start your YouTube channel and what equipment did you start off with? So, I started off with a MacBook Pro 2015 and an Elgato HD60, and I also had an HD60S as well, but the HD60S didn't really play well with my Mac, and an Xbox One. Not even the X series, just a normal Xbox One, playing Farming Simulator 17. That's how I started, and I had a audio interface, and I was using a very, very low-end microphone, and now I think you could tell things have progressed a little bit. Steve Simulations asks, is it actually physically possible for you to play realistically? No. Pitts Farms asks, what are your thoughts on Farm Sim Network, and what are your favorite things about seasons and all versions of Farm Sim? So I will not be doing anything with the Farm Sim Network. You go check out our buddy Clutch, great YouTuber. He's awesome, and he's doing some stuff with the Farm Sim Network. So make sure you check him out. As far as my favorite things about seasons is it completely changes the game, and it allows you to plant certain things only at certain times, and it breaks up the monotony of plant, harvest, repeat. You can get into a rut when doing that, and it gets kind of boring. But then again, you can get into a rut when seasons as well, doing the same thing every single year. So it just depends on what you want to do. But I say seasons is great because it breaks up the monotony of the game. Jay asks, have you ever driven a tractor in real life? And if you have, what kind of tractor? Yes, my grandfather had a farm when I was growing up, and he had one tractor. It was a Farmall IH something. I'm not exactly sure what it was. It was kind of a precursor to a case, but it was a beautiful old red tractor and I absolutely loved it. Alex asks, are you married and what age are you? And ask him because I look mid-20s or early 30s. Absolutely right. I'm not married, don't have a girlfriend. It is only me here, not even any pets around, not even a goldfish. And yes, I'm 31 years old at the time of recording. Jason asks, do you think that they might put the availability of renting a field in the game instead of just buying it? I don't know. This is one thing that I'm not quite sure about. It sounds cool, but you can already do that technically, and you don't even lose any money. Of course, it's field flipping, but I don't think that they would. I think that the only way you're going to be able to rent a field is if you do some type of contract on that field. At least right now. Things could change, but I don't think we're going to see something like this. Scott asks a great question. Why no global company? What conflicts? Thinking about moving to PC and curious. So I don't use global company because I think that the things that it does can be implemented without using global company. And so when I see something like that, when I see one mod's like, hey, you need to use this mod to use these other mods, immediately my head goes, well, I need to do that. I don't think it has anything to do with Farming Simulator. I don't think it has anything to do with gaming. I think it's just me personally. I see that and I'm like, why would I have this one thing installed that, of course, it does great things, but I don't need it on my gameplay. So that's why I don't use it. You guys can use it, and that's great. I'm not saying it's a bad mod. It's a wonderful mod. It's a game-changing mod, just like Seasons is. But I don't prefer to use it. Real PJ asks, how much is a computer with the specs you have cost to build? So my gaming computer, gaming PC, which is right behind us right now, that PC right now, if you build it on PC Part Picker with the monitors and with the peripherals, I just looked it up, it's about $3,900. The tower by itself is somewhere around $2,800, $2,900. So right now, it's not that expensive. When I built it, I paid well over $4,000 for everything. Zach asks, when did you start to DJ? What equipment did you start off with? So I started DJ when I was 15. I was actually helping my grandparents' neighbor. He had a DJ business, and he was doing stuff. I was a roadie for him, started learning to DJ, and I DJ'd lots and lots of weddings and lots of events and things like that in high school. When I got to college, I took a little bit of a break. And then I started DJing, not really DJing, but playing music at parties that I would go to and that kind of thing. And then all of a sudden I was in charge of music all the time. And then one day I was like, I can do this. I can do this. And so I got a set of turntables. I got a Newmark Mixtrack Pro was my first set of turntables. And it's great. I love that controller. I probably would still have it now. I actually have a Mixtrack Pro 2. The second version of that controller now. I did that, and I had Custom with a K, who make guitar amps. They had a line of speakers. So I used their speakers. I had two 12-inch mains. I had two 10-inch monitors. So it was like, well, if I ever do a band, I'm never going to do a band. Turns out I did lots of bands. And then subwoofers and little booth monitors as well. I actually had a really cool setup for a starting DJ. George asks, when you started your channel, did you ever think it would be this big? No. I'm just blown away. Every day I wake up and I try not to let it get to me. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I was freaking out. When I hit 5,000 subscribers, I was freaking out. When I hit 10,000 subscribers, I was freaking out. When we hit 60,000 subscribers, I'm freaking out. But then I sat on it and I was like, this is so cool. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. And now I am thinking towards the future already. I never thought that we would be this big, but since we are, I think I owe it to you guys to put every bit of information that I can into a video and work as hard as I can to produce the next video. What's going to be next? What's the next big thing? What's happening in Farming Simulator? I'm already thinking what's next as far as content goes and helping you guys out. That sometimes I don't sit back and I'm like, man, we just hit 60,000 subscribers. This is crazy. I'll think about that probably after I record this video. Breer asks, hey DJ, I'm thinking about switching from PlayStation 4 to my Mac for playing Farming Simulator. What would that be you do? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Macs are terrible. I have one of the best Macs that money can buy, and it sucks for gaming. I can't, physically cannot play Farming Simulator on it. It's absolutely terrible. I've tried. I have an awesome MacBook Pro that has twice the specs that my gaming laptop has. And it sucks. It's absolutely terrible for gaming. Don't do it. PlayStation 4. Actually, PlayStation 4, between PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, PlayStation 4, you're going to get better graphics and better performance for Farming Simulator. Don't switch. You're going to be happy that you didn't switch. Kaz Gaming asks, do you think that the next FS will have real car brands like Chevy, Dodge, and Ford? I don't think that it's going to be like that. I think you're going to see Lizard brand returning. We're going to have more and better tractors, trucks, and things like that. But I don't think if we ever see Chevy, Dodge, and Ford, it is going to be a long time. That is very expensive. Satan asks, why don't you have an Instagram account? You think it'd be a great idea to post updates and things and new mods and news as it comes out? I already do that on YouTube. And then I just take that content and post it on Facebook and Twitter. And we didn't even get any questions on Twitter. We have a bunch of followers on there. No questions for this series on Twitter. So I just posted there. It's another outlet. It's just one extra place for me to have to post something. If you're going to come to YouTube and you want to watch me on YouTube, I think everything is going to be here. It's going to be on the community page. That way you don't have to go around looking at multiple sites. If you're here, you're a subscriber. I know you've got a YouTube channel, so why not post everything here? Clark Bar asks a great question. He says, if you were ever forced to be under a quarantine, how would you take it and what would you do? Also, keep up the amazing work and videos. I've not missed a video in over a year of yours. Clark Bar, that is absolutely insane. That is incredible. Channel member as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the first question, if you're ever under quarantine, well, we kind of are right now, aren't we? The world is absolutely going crazy. The virus is spreading like wildfire, unfortunately. So first and foremost, stay safe. Be smart. Don't do anything stupid. We can make a lot of jokes, but this is a serious time. But this video is no place for that. So you need to hear it nonetheless. Technically, am under quarantine. I've not left my house in almost, actually today, the day of recording, it's been 1 week since I've left the house to do anything, as a matter of fact. So I'm just going to keep doing what I do. I record videos all day, have dinner, and then enjoy myself, play some Farming Simulator, play Grand Theft Auto, play a couple other things at night, and just enjoy myself. Killer Death asks, what would be a mod that you'd like to see for console players? Like see the Bell storage used or some other storage building for Bells? Yes, Bells would be a great idea. Thing is, we've got mass storage for everything. We've got sheds, we've got places for vehicles, we've got places for loose crops. But Bells in particular, there's not a whole lot of options. There's actually zero options, I believe, for console players. So I know that the modder of the Eurotunnel pack has tried and just can't get it. It's just not passing for console. So can it happen? I think eventually maybe, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen in FS19. But yeah, I think Bell storage would be the first thing that I would have to come to console. And then it would be old John Deere equipment. So leave me alone about it. Jack asks a great question. He says, will you ever do a series with all PC mods and maps? Not likely, to be honest with you. Most everything that I do is on, well, I play on PC, as you guys know. However, I use a lot of console mods, so stuff that everybody can use, and the maps that I play on. I've tried playing on maps a few times that console doesn't have. When Sandy Bay comes out, that will be one of them. I will start to play on Sandy Bay, but the problem is that's not going to be on console when it releases. So it's a tough, it really is tough, but no, just exclusive PC mods and maps, definitely not. Farmer Piers, my man, he says, where do you see yourself in 2 years? Have you established any particular goals that you want to reach in a certain amount of time? No, actually, I haven't. I play day by day, plan out videos usually a couple days to a week in advance, depending on what's going on. For example, this video was planned out couple weeks in advance. I just didn't know when it was going to be released. As far as news and stuff like that, whatever happens that day happens. So where do I see myself in 2 years? Hopefully we will still be a very successful farming simulator YouTube channel. The game will not change. My relationship with Giants, who are the creators of Farming Simulator, is a great relationship, and I'm not going to do anything to mess that up. So where do I see myself in 2 years? Just a bigger part of the community, that's all. And that's exactly where I want to be. King of the West, what kind of music for you to listen to? So I love like late 2000s, early 2010s, hip hop, pop, music around there. That is when, that's when I was in college. So I really enjoyed like from 2007 through 2012, from the time that I was in school. I really, really enjoyed the music from then. It kind of takes me back. It's a lot of fun. It was right before hip-hop music became super slow and just, nah. At least in my opinion. And it was back when all music was party music. So that's what I loved. I loved party music where I could just, it makes you feel good. It makes you want to have a good time. Big Boy Jim Gaming, he says, will you ever do a live stream of a map on PlayStation 4? And also, are you planning on doing vlogs and a second game apart from Farming Simulator? So live streams on PlayStation 4. Funny enough, the day this comes out, we're going to be streaming with channel moderators on PlayStation 4. We're going to be having a good time over there. As far as for myself, pretty much if I'm going to play by myself, I'm on PC. I've got the most amount of tools in front of me so that I can do what I want to do, so that I can make better content. And that's why I play on PC, because PC has everything. And if you consider everything that is available as far as like scripts and things that you could do, the F11 key, for example, easy development controls, I can't do that on console. And I feel held back if I just want to do something right now. I can do it on PC. That's why I use the PC to do everything. As far as vlogs and stuff, I only vlog when there's something interesting happening. If there's nothing interesting happening, I will almost feel like I'm wasting your time, and I'm not going to do that. And other games other than Farming Simulator 19, you won't see anything on this channel. Maybe one day, but I barely have enough time in the day to get stuff done for Farm Sim already. Brody Cousins, Channel OG right here. He says, will you be joining the Farm Sim Network? It's pretty cool. I will not be, unfortunately. Like I mentioned before at the beginning of the video, Find Out Clutch Simulations. He's doing a great job. Show him the support and the love. I'm just going to keep playing the game. Killer Death again says, can you add seasons at any time, or do you need a new game save? New game save is always preferred. However, you don't need to start a new game save. If you've got animals, if you got something like that, if you got animals that's a little more tough, I would definitely recommend selling the animals before starting seasons, because things change dramatically. And you like doing cows now, but maybe you don't want to do cows whenever you're in seasons. Maybe you want to do pigs or chickens for whatever reason. So can you add it? Yes. Taking it away, also very easy to do. You just need to make sure you're at the right time and don't let the game go absolutely berserk on you. And always, 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 if you can add it to a game save that you've already got, reset the crops. Don't let them stay. You're going to run into a bad time. Reset your crops. Derek asks, DJ, how you doing today? It's all good. Have two questions. Number one, when are you going to play Farm Sim 20? And when is the next FS20 update? Greetings from Derek in South Africa. What's going on, Derek? Good to see you in here, man. So question number one, when am I going to play Farm Sim 20 again? I don't have any game plan for FS20 right now. I'm not saying that I won't. Just right now, I'm focusing more on FS19 since that is the hot topic right now. As far as the next update for FS20, I'm not exactly sure when the next update for FS20 is. It may be done. The game may be done, and it more than likely is. But I can contact Giants for you and ask them, be like, hey, I've got people asking about FS20. Do you have any game plans or anything that you can talk about? If I do, I'll let you guys know. Cody Black, will the Logitech heavy equipment side panel work on consoles? Yeah, absolutely. but no, at the same time. It will work on PlayStation 4, will work just fine, mapped out perfectly. It's not supposed to, but it does work on PlayStation. However, it does not work on Xbox One. So if you've got an Xbox, do not get it. If you're on PlayStation 4 or PC, it will work. Thumbs up. Owen Boss asked, would you play Farm Sim without mods? And do you think it's a good idea for them to not release Farm Sim this year? Would I play Farm Sim without mods? Yeah, probably. I use whatever I can use. If there's a great mod, I'll use it. If it's not a good mod, I won't use it. There's some mods that are just part of the game now. They're part of my gameplay setup. However, if it's not a good mod, just don't use it. So I will always use mods. As far as, do I think it's a good idea for them to not release Farm Sim this year? Absolutely. That just means that they're holding it back one more year. They've got another, however long that they wait, they've got that much longer to make it better. And that's always a good thing. Cider Valley Farms asks, how do you upload your videos? Do you upload them from an editing software, or do you make a QuickTime on your computer and then upload it? Yes, in a way, I do make a video and then upload it. You can upload directly from your software, most softwares even. I use Final Cut Pro 10 or Final Cut Pro X, whatever you can call it, on a Mac. As a matter of fact, Mac or the iMac right there, just for editing. That's the only thing that I bought it for, is just for editing videos. It's a great editing tool. I have a network set up around, so I can move stuff from here. This is the Farm Sim News setup, so I can move stuff from here to the Mac, to the other PC, to the laptop, wherever I decide to put it. I can move files around and do whatever I need to there. But as far as that goes, I will make a video, like MP4, and then I will upload that. Zayden asks, how many years have you been playing Farming Simulator? I've been playing Farming Simulator since, I believe it was 2017? Fall 2017. I bought FS15, not knowing it. I just thought it was FS15. I just thought it was the farm game. And I played it. I loved it. I had a great time playing it. And then Farming Simulator 17, I was like, there's a new one. I got to have it. And so I bought the biggest version. I bought the biggest, baddest thing of it. And I played FS17 for a while. I played on Gold Crest Valley, and I couldn't make money. I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know anything about mods. I had no idea. And so I started watching videos. I found Miss Silly P. I found FS Club, Daggerwin Squad. Found all those guys. Back then, I don't even think Squad had 100,000 subscribers yet. God, boys, almost at 900,000 now. It's crazy. So I started watching them. I was like, mods, duh. And so I went around, found mods, found the money cheats, and rocked and rolled, baby. Dante asked, do you have any advice for anyone trying to start a YouTube channel? Yes, you need to figure out what you're going to do. Is it a gaming channel? Is it a vlog channel? Find the one thing. Don't try to make it 10 different things. Don't be like, well, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to play video games, and I'm going to vlog. No. Figure it out. You can do that, but don't focus on that. Focus on one thing. This channel is Farming Simulator. And I just played the game to start with. And then I was like, well, we can do mods. So I started doing mods. And then I was like, well, what about news? We can do news. Live streams. We'll do live streams. I've done live streams since the very beginning, as a matter of fact. So advice, figure out what you want to do. What platform are you on? What's the easiest way to make videos? What's the easiest way to live stream? A lot of people live stream because it's the easiest thing. Making videos is tough. But once you figure it out, super easy. So figure out the one thing. Go from there. Austin Farmer, great friend of the channel, he says, wow, congrats, man. Your channel is really hitting its stride. What kind of music do you usually DJ? Most of the time, I DJ top 40 and a little bit of throwback stuff. So throwbacks from late 90s, early 2000s, literally all the way up until music that came out yesterday or today. Pretty much everything is Billboard Top 100. So if you go on Billboard Top 100, you see whoever's on there. Not country, though. The only reason I don't play country or like light pop, slow music, stuff like that, I DJ at a dance club. So it's all hip hop, pop, and rap, stuff like that. So that's what I DJ. I also have other events where I may do a wedding. So wedding music's a little bit different. You're not playing top 40. You're not playing the crazy stuff that's out right now. You're playing older stuff. Everybody, music for everybody. So generally, top 40 and hip hop, that kind of thing. I will do country and rock events sometimes. I'll do weddings sometimes. So it just depends. Chewy asks, will you ever change your logo on YouTube? No, I like my DjGoHam logo. I don't know, maybe. We'll figure it out. Noah asks, will you do a console Let's Play? When the next Farming Simulator releases, yes, I will be. Be doing a console Let's Play. We're doing PC Let's Plays so that we can show off the area and the different parts of it. But as far as FS19 goes, console Let's Plays are over. Everything will be PC from now on. Greg asks how long you've been playing FS and what is the longest gameplay that you have? So as mentioned before, I've been playing FS since 2017. The longest gameplay is definitely like the 80 or 90 plus episodes that we did on Lone Oak and FS17. We were on Xbox and we did a bunch of stuff. I mean, a whole bunch of stuff. It was well over 100 hours on that map. Probably way more than even that. Most of the episodes I think took me around 2 to 3 hours to record because it's console. You have to do all the work. So, you multiply that by a certain amount, you're getting into the hundreds of hours. FS17 boy asks, if you had to live elsewhere in the world, where would it be? And what is the things that you would change with your setup in the future? So if I had to move, I would probably move somewhere in Florida. I like Florida. Weather's nice. There's a beach there. I love the beach. I love going outside. Right now, just live in the mountains of North Carolina. There's, unless it's the summer, there's nothing to do. So I love going tubing here. I don't go playing in the snow. I don't go tubing. I don't go skiing. I don't do any of that. So, but I do have a truck that'll handle it. So it has fun in the snow, and that's how I play in the snow. But as far as living anywhere else, definitely be Florida, something like that. Things that I would change with the setup in the future: more cameras, more production. One camera's great right here, and then we've got a similar camera on the live stream and gaming setup in the back. But more cameras. I would like to do at least 3, but I can't even go back to webcams. I have to use the mirrorless cameras now. So that's why we've got this one. It's a great picture too. Wade asks, what made you want to do this, making videos for YouTube? So again, watching other YouTubers, Mr. Silly Peas, Squad, Daggerone, FS Club, guys like that. I saw what they were doing. I was like, I can do that. It's like, I may not be better than them, but I can do it. And jump in, just start. I had an idea. I was like, I want to do this. And then March 9th, 2018, the first screenshots from Farming Simulator 19 released and comparisons from 17 to 19. I was like, yep, that's what I want. Let's do that. So started making my first video from then, and it still wasn't crazy. It wasn't bad, but I was like, people aren't going to like the energy, so I'm just going to calm it down because I'm this crazy in real life. And I just embraced it. Crazy. Going ham, baby. Coda Rest with the UNC, baby. Says, what's your longest gameplay ever? Again, as mentioned before, that is going to be Lone Oak on FS17. I think that Mercury Farms on late 17 and into 19, because I did play it on both. I think that may be the second longest, and it's pretty close. I did a lot of videos. I just didn't do episode numbers, so I'm not exactly sure. CLS Outdoors asks, have you ever used a steering wheel for playing Farm Sim, like a Logitech G29? I have not. I'm not going to. I have no interest. I've tried using them with like racing games, and I hate it. Just give me a controller. I don't have to look down. With a steering wheel, you have to look down, look for the buttons, everything like that. You have to take your eyes off the camera, or you're the camera. You have to take your eyes off the screen. So I can literally sit here and play Farming Simulator, and I may be the most boring looking thing ever, but I've got my controller. Rise Up asks, are you married, dating, engaged? No. As I mentioned in the live stream earlier, it just hasn't happened, and I'm not going to force it. I'm a happy person. I'm happy being by myself, and I'm happy with other people as well. I don't need other people for me to be happy, and I don't feel like there's anything missing being single as well. So when I find that one person, I will be extremely grateful, and I'll probably say, how the heck did I live without this person? But for right now, DJ is happy by himself. Uncanny Crib asks a really interesting question. It says, how did your YouTube channel grow? That's a great question. I made the content that I would want to watch. I said from the very beginning, as a smaller YouTuber that was growing quickly, I said, you need to make content that you would want to watch. If you make something and it's cringe, why is it cringe? Is it because you have to hear your voice? Or is it because the content's not good? Not good enough, but just not good. If you can watch it and you can sit through it, good. I forced myself to watch all my videos up until about the time we hit about 5,000 subscribers. Now I just watch for, edits and make sure everything's good. Then I forced myself to watch every single video the whole way through, even when I was making like hour-long Let's Plays on Oregon Springs. I forced myself to watch all of them. And that makes you a better YouTuber because you watch something and say like, well, that was bad. Crap, that was me. So you change it and you don't do it the next time. So make content that you would want to watch. Guarantee other people are going to want to watch it as well. and you're good to go. Channel will grow like that. Carter asks, what kind of car, truck, etc. do you drive? I have a 2020 GMC Sierra. I think it's the SLT X31, so it's got the big off-road package on it. I really love it. 4 doors, so 4 big doors on it. It is super, super dark blue. I think it's called like midnight dark something. Like dark midnight metallic or midnight metallic, something like that. And it's got black leather interior, heated seats all around, cooled seats in the front. Every button that it has. It doesn't fit me at all, but I love that truck so much. The Nathan343 asks, how many hours do you spend on YouTube or farm sim every single week? Week, I'm not really sure. I can give you days between 8 and 10 hours a day, sometimes more. I've actually been working on YouTube today since 9:30 this morning. Haven't stopped. I've been going, and it is currently 7 p.m. on the dot. So that should give you an idea. I still have to finish recording this video, edit it, and upload it. By then, I'll be done. It'll probably be about 8:30 tonight before I'm done, so that's going to be an 11-hour day. I have nothing else to do. Even if we weren't in quarantine, even if the town wasn't shut down, I would still have nothing to do. This is my job. I have no pets, no kids, no other things to do. So it's me, it's Farm Sim, it's YouTube. Let's rock and roll. Give it my all. The Canadian Gamer. What made you start doing #Farm Sim News? So we're doing Farm Sim News. I did a daily mod update before then. I literally just went down the list, then it was over. And I did that. I liked the idea, but I didn't like the name. So we switched the name over, and Farm Sim News stuck. And quite a few other YouTubers have embraced that news style as well. And I think that's only good for the community. You guys have better thing. And it's news. It's not updates or whatever like that. It's news. Hey, this is what's going on right now in the world. And I really like that. TJ asks, does it become hard to upload as much, or is it your schedule full, or do you have downtime on days? So I have plenty of downtime in the evenings. Sundays I take off completely. I do not record on Sundays. I record everything that I need for Monday earlier in the week, so that it's there waiting, ready to go. So I take Sundays off completely. No YouTube, no DJ. It's DJ's day. Everybody calls me DJ. That's my name anyway. So does it become hard to upload? I guess it depends. I don't think about it. It's my job. I need to do the job. If I don't do the job, there's no video. So like I said, it's later in the evening right now. I have not stopped working since this morning at 9:30, and we won't stop for another hour and a half at least once this is up. So my schedule's not full by any means. Just this is what I have to do today. Tomorrow, we'll see what happens. Leon asks, what GPU do you use on your computer? I have 3 GPUs. 2 of them are installed currently. In the computer that we're on right now, I have a GTX 1070. In my gaming room, I have an RTX 2080 Ti. That is a Gigabyte model. I love it. And then in storage, just in case, for whatever reason, something were to happen, I have a backup GPU that will handle everything just fine, at least at 1080p. It is an RTX 2070 Super. So I actually purchased it as part of the main rig, and then it broke, so I needed a new card. So I bought the 2080 Ti, knowing, well, that's the best thing. I want the best thing. And now I've got the 2070 Super just sitting in the box, brand new, still hasn't even been broken yet. And it's just sitting there waiting on me. Brody asks, we ever make DJing videos? Very unlikely, just considering it's all copyrighted content, and most of it is not suitable for all ages. As you know, this channel is for all ages, where everyone is welcome. I don't want anybody to feel out of place or hear something and say like, well, that's not good. My DJ life is crazy. My YouTube life is crazy, but in different ways. Yes, No asks, what game do you play off camera? I love playing Grand Theft Auto. I love playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Anytime something new comes out for GTA 5, I jump on the Xbox, start playing right away. I'm like, oh yeah, drive this new car. Let's do it. Let's party. Let's have a good time. And then I play Red Dead Redemption 2. I've got it on Xbox, but I bought it on PC when it came out last year, and absolutely been loving it. I've been playing on the 1080p 34-inch widescreen. Loving playing RDR2 on an ultra wide. It is just something else. Shark asks, do you have a Discord? If not, you should make one. I don't have time. And plus, I don't want to split up the community and like some people are over here, some people are over here, some people are over there. We've got our thing on YouTube. We're going to stay on YouTube. Discord, I don't need it for anything. I just use it for voice chat. And the only reason I've used it for voice chat is because nobody wants to use Facebook. To be fair, it sounds way better. But yeah, I just use other people's Discords. I have a account. I just don't have a channel. Coda asks, why'd you call your channel DjGoHam? Because that was my name on Xbox. I was a DJ and I was going ham. And I decided to take it forth. I was like, well, this is my name. We'll go from there. I didn't know what I was going to call it. I was like DJ farming something, and it needed to be generic enough to where it's not specific, but specific enough to where it sets you apart from everybody else, and it's perfect. Matthias asks, if GeForce is going to make a better graphics card than the 2080 Ti, would you buy it? Yes, as a matter of fact, it should be coming out later this year. 30 series should be coming out later in 2020. I will be buying a 3080 Ti, or whatever the best graphics card is that they offer. I may not buy it right away because sometimes those best ones don't release right away. So I will be waiting until the whatever big boy Ti releases, and then I'll be buying that. Moving over to questions from Facebook. We've got Mitch Giles said, would you consider traveling to meet up with VF, Miss Silly P, and or Clutch? Would you like to attend FarmCon in the future? Possibly not a great idea this year, but maybe next year. So I was supposed to be going to TwitchCon, which is in May. It's supposed to be May 2nd and 3rd in 2020. I was supposed to meet Virtual Farmer there, but turns out that's been canceled because of all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world right now. So unfortunately, I didn't get to meet him and to get him a t-shirt anyway. So a little more time for that. As far as FarmCon, I haven't talked to Giants any about FarmCon. I just wouldn't be able to facilitate getting there by myself. It wouldn't be a price thing. It'd just be I'd be wasting so much time not doing stuff here. So if I'm not going as a guest, if I'm not going to be there for a certain reason, probably just wouldn't be going. Matt LeBlanc says, you're going to go full-time on YouTube ahead of schedule? And you can sell the bulk of your DJ equipment, possibly down payment on a house, LOL. So yeah, right now, I mean, I've always been a full-time YouTuber since I started. I just took the time that I would be like free time, and I just went DJ'd. So I was working, I think it was 14 hours a day consistently for 2 years straight. A little bit much. So I ended up canceling my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday events. And literally the week after I canceled those, all events were canceled because I was laid off because all the clubs and bars are closed. So currently right now, I am full-time YouTube, but it's nice because I can just make my content, get it done. I don't have to worry. Just sit down, record, and be good. Also, I'm not selling my DJ equipment. That stuff's awesome. And your last question today, David Wilkerson asks, will you ever do a meet and greet in the state in which you live? Well, I live in North Carolina, again, as mentioned before. I've talked about doing a meet and greet, but I want to make sure we get enough people. I don't want to be standing in the middle of like a Times Square or something or whatever in like Winston-Salem and be like, well, this was great. Plus, I want to make it worth it. I want to make it a reason for you to come and hang out other than just to say hi and then leave. So I want to do something fun. If I'm going to do something, maybe try and set up a farming simulator game and play or something like that, rent a place out. So if I was going to do a meet and greet, I would want to do it and make it worth it for everybody and just have a lot of fun. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I mean, it for the 60K Q&A with me, Mr. DJ. I hope you've enjoyed today. I hope you learned something new. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video. Get subscribed to the channel. If you're new, join the 60,000 plus of you guys out there. It's absolutely crazy, and I could not thank you enough. But make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed. If you've not already, get subscribed, join the GoHamFam, and turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss a video like this or daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. With all that being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.